Hi guys, it is Sharon with another Dollar Tree haul this weekend. After all of the fears of the possible hurricane going through, we really didn't have that much going on here, thankfully for us, but certainly have the people of Florida in my thoughts and prayers, and the other people affected are kind of across the coast. But we were very lucky, and so yesterday I had been cooped up in the house for a couple of days and ready to go out, so I hit a couple of Dollar Trees, and this pile is just a few of the bags. So I thought I would just show you. I'm going to run through these. I'm going to try not to take as long as I have been taking to show you everything. This is a bunch of things, just different things that I have different uses for. How's that? Okay, this one's on top. So I bought this one. This is one of the wall decals, and I will tell you, these wall decals work beautifully on top of paper. They do a really nice job sealing. I have used these. I used the Paris one on an album. I'll see if I can put it in here, maybe up in a corner, so you can see that one. But I really enjoy using these, and they form what appears to be a very permanent seal, which has been really fun. I love this bee one. I'm going to try to do some fussy cutting around it so I get the bee happy, and I'll add the bees in. But this is just really fun, and I should be able to get a couple of these out of here. So if you're going to fussy cut around this nice big bee, that's going to give you some, make sure that you can see that one. That's going to give you one really cool picture. And then I would fussy cut around the bee happy. And unfortunately, well, if you're looking at the size of because I do like to, I'm sorry, I keep stopping. If you're looking at the size of a composition notebook, this should be about the right size. I'm going to see if I have one sitting here. I don't have one right next to me right now, but this should be about right. So I can probably get one flower and the bee happy fussy cut out and around that composition notebook. And then that also leaves me another bee and this really cool flower down here with the nice kind of bee trail, I guess we could call it. I also have that I could use that either on the back or on the inside cover, which I might do. And then I also have smaller bee stickers that I can add to the bee trail, the happy bee trail. So there's that one. As I said, I do like to use some of these wall decals. They really, really do work well. It surprised me when I tried them the first time, but I've had no problems once they're adhered to paper that they appear to have permanency. I picked up, one of these must have fallen along the way out here, but I picked up two of these little boxes. I don't think I've seen these before. They're these cute little organizer cases, and I have a bunch of different beads that I use for my junk journals, for tying on the tie-offs, for my signature tie-offs, and making that sort of cool outward jingle jangle. I'm going to call it a jingle jangle on the outside of the book. Like, here's Mr. Narwhal's right here, like this. We'll call that our jingle jangle. So I do like to actually, especially when I'm doing the Christmas books, I like to include some cute little things on the side. And I love these because they look like, to me, they look a lot like ice cubes and snowballs. So I needed a place to put them, though, because right now they're a little bit loose on my table. And so I need a place to put some of those, and I picked up a few more. I'm going to put those in here. I have a little bit of sequins. I don't do glitter only because it is something my husband truly despises. He thinks glitter gets into everything, and it does. So I don't do loose glitter. I'll do glitter sheets. And I think if you've seen some of my other videos, you'll see that I have glitter sheets on my albums and some of my notebooks. But because I love my husband, I do not do straight glitter. Anyway, so I bought 2 of these for now. I don't know how, with Dollar Tree, sometimes you find things, sometimes you don't. So I may go back and grab 2 more. They stack. So strangely enough, they've got, although it's got this raised part, this is also kind of inset. So you can literally stack these one on top of the other, which is really nice. So I bought that, 2 of those. I bought 4 of these pink baskets. And the reason I bought the pink baskets is I like to, when I'm working on a project, I like to have a place to put the pieces of the project. Right now, and I'm actually going to do it right now, because I just realized I have these pieces. These are the pieces for the upcoming, for me to finish the Hocus Pocus notebook. So I can put all of those together in there, and then it just, oh my golly, it's just so much easier to keep track of all. You can see I was pulling them from here and from over behind me. So it's just easier to keep track of everything in one place. This is really nice when you're doing a junk journal. Honestly, even if you're just working on some of the more simple pieces, I'll be putting together pieces of your crafting. So I will be putting together my chocolate packets soon, and I will simply take all the bits and pieces that I'm cutting and putting together into one of these baskets. It's just going to make my life a lot easier. Okay, so that's those. Let me move those out of the way. And don't forget to look for that video. It is coming up. Okay, so I mentioned these in a different video. I do make children's kits for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. It's just really nice for kids to have a little kit. And I do like to use these packets instead of getting a packet of crayons and breaking it up, and then kids have, like, crayons that they may not use for the same things. This way, if you're buying kits for different children, there may be a few different things in that kit so that the kids have a nice variety, but they all get the same color crayons. So there's no arguing. Okay, we got those. What else do we have here? It is a mishmash. I'm just going to show you as I come across things. I found these. Oh my gosh. I was looking for the Halloween ones. I have not been able to find the Halloween ones. I've looked and looked. I know that they're making them, the Halloween soap with the soap dispensers. I can't find them. But I came across the Christmas ones, and I was one of those, and one of those, and one of those, one of those. They're super cute, and we have 2 bathrooms in the house, so I'm hoping that this will keep us in. I probably should get I'm hoping this will keep us in soap for the season, but I should probably get another one or 2 so that I can keep one by the kitchen sink. I hadn't been thinking about that. I have to figure out which one. I'm going to smell them all and see which ones smell the best. Cranberry. This one is cinnamon gingerbread, Mary berry, and fresh pine. That actually sounds good. I will have to be careful of this one. I have a really weird allergy to fake cinnamon. And so it can make me react badly. So I'll be careful. I'll smell that one ahead of time. So I can't be around anyone when I'm with who has cinnamon candy, cinnamon. In particular, I respond to cinnamon candy, cinnamon gum, and whatever they put on those cinnamon scented broom looking things at Halloween, at Christmas time. Those make my nose starts to itch really badly and my eyes begin to swell shut. It's actually can be quite a scary reaction to just a simple smell. So whatever it is in those, but real cinnamon and other cinnamon things don't bother me. So I have to think that there's some kind of chemical mixture in those. Anyway, I digress. I found these. Oh, guys, I was super excited to find, let's see, I think I have another one in here. It must be one of the other ones. So I found more than one of these. I'll show you the other ones. This is literally exactly like what they use, what you can buy in the craft store for putting your ink on your edges and for inking your work, for inking your papers. And they have different sizes and literally the same sizes. It looks exactly the same. So I found, I want to say 3 sizes of this. I was really looking for like the bigger one, and I think I finally found one of those. So super, super excited that I found these. I have been looking for these. Hadn't been able to find one before, so that was really exciting. Really, 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 really. I found this guy. See if you can see him. We've got the rip, and we've got the skull, and we've got another one of the gravestones. My thought with this is that I will take it apart, and I may use, I'll take this apart. I may use both of these tombstones back to back, connect them, and use them for one of the book holders or for a spell book, basically recipe book that I'm working on. So I don't know if we'll see where that goes. Yes, I've got quite the mixture of stuff in here. Look at this one. Isn't this fun? So I found this really cool picture mazes. I thought this was super fun and something that would be really nice in my junk journals. And what I will do is I will, because you can't tell by looking at the maze, there's no way you can tell what that's going to end up being. But in the back, it does tell me. So it'll make it easier for me to find pictures that I think go well with the journal itself, such as, when I'm doing maybe the Disney World one, we've got a castle here, or I've got a princess book that is in the works. If I do one with animals, I love the doggies. Little doggies. Wolves. Okay, wolves. We've got a bird and a key here, and I think that would actually work for a couple of things. It could work for a partridge in a pear tree. You know, kind of-ish. So there are some really cute ones here that, I love, look, we've got some winter ones here. Definitely, we've got a skier, we've got the dog with the Christmas hat on. Super cute. The bee and flower, you know how I like bees. So anyway, and I think that was that a Halloween scene? This is houses, but look at that moon. So I like that. Could actually, I like that for Halloween. I think that would work for Halloween. All right, I'm gonna put this one over here. Move that away. Okay. So what else did I find? Yeah, my mixtures. I found another one of these for a penny. I didn't have this one, this Stay Upbeat. So again, I keep getting, I'm finding more of these. Super excited. These are just, you know, a penny. They're a penny. How do you not love that? I found these cute little bags, and honestly, I may not end up crafting with these. They're super cute. I may just use these for my son for Halloween or some other kind of fun thing I'm doing at school. They're just really cute. Or I may cut them apart and use the paper in an album, the design of the paper in the album. I really, you know, you can't get cuter. How do you get cuter than that? All right, I'll put these aside for a second. Here we go. I found these cards. They had just started putting out the Christmas cards. These were super cute. I love this one. I love this outer. This is just, you know, I'm just gonna, oh my golly, can't even think about it. I'm gonna trim the corners. I'm gonna round the corners on this. And that is going to right away, look, perfect journal, perfect for the cover of a journal, perfect for the cover of one of the upcoming Christmas planning composition notebooks that I'm putting together. That would be really cute. So inside, it's a, it's a money card. And once this is down, but this is also just cardstock. So you can use this as a backing for different things. So this is actually really nice, this additional option of using the backs of them. I use all of it. I use every part of the cards and the envelopes when I get them. If you've seen my Halloween envelope journal, I'll use some of these in a new journal, envelope journal. Let me see if I can show you one of these. I'm reaching over. I'm so sorry. It feels like I'm reaching right over you. I used the, let's see if you can see that. This, a die cut, this cute little acorn. Oh my golly, it's so stinking cute. So this cute little acorn die cut, this I actually use the offcuts of an envelope. So in the envelope, when I do the envelope albums, I actually just cut off this part for some of them. And then I'm just using this. So I used a little piece of what was left here to create that die cut. So I'm going to use every bit of it as much as I can. That one is just, to me, this is just sort of the epitome of Christmas, and I love the Santa, I love the reindeer, the Merry Christmas sentiment. And again, on the inside, this is nice, but I will probably just use that for cardstock. I'll round the corners again and use that on the front of an album. I found this one. This is so, so cute. Oh my goodness. What I actually plan to do with this one, this is going to be an insert for an album. And just something inside the album in one of the pockets. What I will do with it, though, is I'm going to cut this part away from this part, and then I will turn this to the side like that. So, and I have a stamp that has a postage stamp on it, and I will add the postage stamp and a few lines so that this will look like a postcard. And it does have that old-fashioned look to it. So that's just one idea for that one, which I think I bought more than, did I buy more than one of those? If I didn't, I'm going to have to go back and get those. And I don't remember, I'm sorry, I don't remember whether this was $1 or 50 cents, because some of their cards are 2 for $1 and some of their cards are $1. They're not $1.25. I bought this one because I love this. I think that this is beautiful, and I plan on fussy cutting all the way around it so that I have this piece to use as a tuck space in an upcoming Christmas album. I will fussy cut around this one, and I will use that as a tuck space too. And the back of it will probably just be, more than likely I will use this just as an additional cardstock, because it's nice heavy duty. I don't know what the poundage is on that. It's probably 110. Okay. I loved this one. Oh my goodness. To me, this one was very vintagey. I think that this just looks to me like 1950s white tree. I just love the whole design of this one. And I don't know whether, I haven't decided whether I'm going to just cut it out and leave it as is and just round my corners, whether I'll turn this one into another postcard with this nice sentiment the same way I'm going to do with the snowman, or whether I will cut this one out and use it on the front of one of my Christmas planning journals. So that one's got all sorts of possibilities. Just love it. This one's kind of the same. It's going to get rounded corners. It is perfect for the front of a journal, or even on the inside. It could definitely also be a nice postcard. So I love the concept of turning these in. It would be nice if we had them more horizontal than vertical, or a few of them. Those seem to be kind of hard to come by. But I do love this design. And again, this would be a lovely front cover to one of the altered composition notebooks, that Christmas planners coming up. And then last but not least, this one was just glittery and beautiful. So again, I don't bring pure glitter into the house, but it doesn't mean I don't get my glitter somewhere else in another way. So I just love this ornament. This will definitely be fussy cut, so I won't be able to keep the green edge, but I will fussy cut around this to some degree, or I may straight cut it. And then so one thought would be to fussy cut it around around this, leaving a little bit of the red around it just to make that hold together. Another thought would be to straight cut it and use it as is. You could use the front of it to celebrate Christmas, is to celebrate the people who add real joy to our lives. I love that sentiment. I really, really love that sentiment. I adore Christmas because I adore having a chance to shower gifts on the people that I love, on my children, on my, which, my children includes my biological children, my stepchildren, my daughter-in-law. They're all my kids now. And as my children get married, their spouses will become mine too. And I just really adore doing this, sharing with the people I love. I guess I should end it there. I have a tendency to go off. Anyway, so I love this, and I may keep this, or I may just buy another one. I know this was $1. But the other thought I was having is I have a corner. This one is just a corner rounder, but I have one that stamps a snowflake into the corner, and I have one that stamps holly. Yeah, I think I have a holly stamp for the corner, and so I could really cut this out into a square, dropping off the green line, and then just stamp in those corners, and then you have this really cool new piece of ephemera or additional decoration for your albums. I do actually really like that it's green on the inside. I wanted to show you that because I love that it's colored on the inside. I think that's just super fun. So I have to figure out a way. This one actually would work so well on its own because it has this nice additional color on the inside. Anyway, love the cards. I will continue to look. This was just I guess their first set of cards to come in. I am willing to bet more are on the way. I bought another one of these for the Hocus Pocus album. I love the Happy Halloween. I love everything about this. Really does, it certainly says Hocus Pocus. Make sure you can see that. It's got the cauldron. It has sort of that seeing eye. That's an ish for the Hocus Pocus, or for the Sanderson Sisters album that I am working on. But there are a lot of elements in here that I absolutely can use. Too bad there's not a lucky rat tail. But there are a lot of elements in here. I will tell you the one element I won't use is the hat, because the Sanderson sisters don't ever wear a Halloween hat. They wear a cloak. So I don't remember ever seeing them with a Halloween hat. I will certainly use some of the apothecary jars. And anyway, this is really cute. I already have some of this, but I will. This is the fair warning, something that I've seen. If you haven't seen this, some of these are not as clear as others. So I bought, I think, 2 sets of this, and these stickers are very dark. So it's hard to see the lovely minutia of the elements in here, like the scratches on the glass, not the scratches, but the reflection showing on the crystal here, and the smaller pieces here, the fingernails. Those are hard to see. The melting candle pieces on this one, those are really hard to see on some of the stickers that were not colored properly. So I was excited to find this one that really had very clear images. So that goes into Sanderson Sisters. And then, all right, so no, they had not put these stickers out, but they had all these boxes just sitting where the stickers were supposed to go. So yes, I opened the boxes. and looked inside because I could see on the outside of the box. I didn't open boxes I didn't want, but I looked at the outside of the box. I could see that they were stickers inside that I had kind of seen some online. I opened them up, and because I've done setups before at different stores, especially when I was younger, to be fair, I went ahead and put them where they were supposed to be in the setup that I could see. So I did put it all out for them. I know I'm just weird. But guys, I can't tell you how much I love these Santas. They are fabulous. I love everything about this card, about these stickers. I bought 2 of them right away. It is so difficult to find a black Santa. It is very difficult. And I'm not sure I've ever seen a sticker with black Santa. So I went kind of bonkers buying what I could find. I love this. I love the penguins. I love the ornaments and the tree. I love everything about this. Good job. And there were more. Isn't he wonderful? He just is. He's just marvelous. I just love it. And again, I love the penguins. Love the little Merry Christmas. He's fabulous. And I am going to predict that these sell out quickly. I think that when people see them, they're going to snatch them up. So if you have a chance, you might want to grab them up. I love these guys. They are fabulous. The holly jolly. Look at that little sleigh. Love this. I love how they're raised. There's just really nothing about these. And look, they are different. They've got these Santas have these really cool different looks. These are all 3 of them have kind of a different, if you look at them together, he's got a different kind of a beard as he does. And he's got a whole different face. He's just got, they're just marvelous. And more. Look, Mrs. Santa. Joy. We got a reindeer. Santa going down the chimney. I just love these. And then gnomes. And then gnomes. Look at these gnomes. Aren't they wonderful? Okay. So these are, there's a lot of clearness to these. So with these, when you put it on, you won't be able to see behind it. When you put these down, you will definitely be able to see behind some of them. So there'll be sort of this nice clear look to those, but they'll probably be a bit see-through on the rest of them. I haven't tried them yet, so I guess we'll see when I do use them. Love everything about these gnomes. Love what they're, look at all the different things. And this one's got just plain balls, but this one's got little bells and different ornaments. This guy's just got the stars. They're so cute. Okay. And they had, and just like the Santas, they had different ones, different sets. And again, I bought 2 of each because I think they're going to sell out. I think that these are going to be gone super fast. Look at this package. He's got the packages, the wreath, the big ornament, and then these beautiful snowflakes, the poinsettia. You've got some stars in here. These are just really, truly beautifully done, and they're clear. These are not, in the past, when Dollar Tree was a place I just did not go into much. And yes, there was a time. These would have been bleeding into each other. That wouldn't have been very clear. You can, like what I said about the Halloween one, you had to be cautious about which ones you picked out to make sure that they were clear and crisp, that the design and the painting on the inside was crisp. That's what I'm looking for. But wait, there's more. And then you get these super cute guys. You know, my candy cane obsession. And then he's got a cupcake and a tree and the little Merry Christmas and Noel signs and the little candy. It's killing me. And then these wonderful guys. They've got lanterns to light the way for Santa. They've got these beautiful snowflakes. They've got these ornaments. These are just as good as something I would see elsewhere. I am just super impressed. Love, love, love those. I know I took a little time on those, but oh my goodness, they were so cute. All right, let's see what else is coming out of my goodie bag. Oh, I found these 3 packs of cards. Let me get these out of here. This is for junk journals. And no, junk journals isn't, yes, I do junk journals. There was something sticky on there. So, wash my hands. Oh, look. I could wash my hands. Sorry. I digress. These are fun, honestly, just for themselves. If you just wanted something fun, the talk it out, guess the word by giving the short clues, slap it, cat out of the bag. They're just really, they're fun. They're actually just fun. At my school right now, we've had a hard time with buses. They're taking a very, very long time to get to the kids. So they're sitting there for a long time. And my plan this weekend was, this past week, I was thinking this weekend I'm going to go out and I'm going to see if I can buy some games so that when the kids are waiting in the cafeteria, or if I can get them down at the media center, we can put games on the tables and they at least have something to do. Because guys, these kids were having to wait hours for their buses to be able to come around because we just don't have bus drivers anymore. And so if you're out there and you think you might want to drive a bus for whatever your local school is, you know, think about it, because that is just, it's been a bit of a nightmare for the kids and for the teachers. We can't leave till the kids go home. We have enough teachers and they were able to sort out some of that, but just, you know, it's just not fun all the way around, and it's no one's not doing their job. Everyone's doing everything they can, but I just thought if this continues, I need to find something fun for those kids to do, because we can't have them moving around a lot. You get a whole lot of kids in one space and you have safety issues, but I want them to have fun. It's after school and they're kind of just stuck there. The good news is for my district, they were able to they've been working on this, I am sure, night and day, but they have been able to rework the routes, and we believe that come next week, the kids will all be able to get on the buses at the normal time. Knock on wood. There we go. A little bit of wood there. So anyway, but having said that, these are fun games and the kids could have fun with them. I also think that these are going to make really cool things to stick into the junk journals. Just 1 or 2 here or there. You know, talk it out, skiing, and anyone could look at the talk it out, look it up online and see if they wanted to use that, or it's just fun, or I could put something different on the back of this. So these are super fun. Tent, hammock. These are just, it's just really fun. I thought that was kind of cool. I love having different elements to put into the junk journals. See, they should have used my combination of glue and sticky. Slap it. I just thought this was fun. It's a bunch of tacos. These are definitely going to end up in junk journals, but they're just fun. Just the tacos, the numbers. I may use them. I may do some kind of a countdown journal. Put them in there. I might use them on a journal that does more of calendar effect, because you could put enough numbers in there. I think you probably have enough numbers to do a month. I'd have to look at it. And then cat out of the bag. I don't know what this is. Again, I was looking for fun games. I actually couldn't find any. In the past, I've been able to go into Dollar Tree and they have like stacks of these board games that they've put together in a cheaper manner, but there were stacks of board games. Couldn't find them. At the very least, I was thinking if I just find a bunch of the chess sets or checkers, I can put those around. Couldn't find them. Go figure. So this is kind of cute. You got a cat. So this one is pretty self-explanatory. You want somebody to guess house, but you can't say walls, door, window, yard, roof. This is fun. These are fun, and this could be something. These are just super fun. So my plan right now is to use those in journals. I will add those to my journaling. I moved the box out of the way. I don't throw boxes away. There's always a use for box and cardstock in boxes. Let's see what else I found. I found this one. Same deal. Not the same deal for my kids. This would not. These other ones would be fun for students because I think they'd be fun for adults. These are for younger kids, but my goal here are junk journals. Build a word, 1, 2, 3 matching in shapes. So let's take a quick look at these. Let's see. Oh, these are perfect. Honestly, these are cute. They're interesting. And I would probably find the other piece to these and put it into one part of the junk journal and put the other one in the other. Just kind of a fun little hunt for adults. And the front does cute. That's cute. Okay. So these are all really, honestly, pretty super cute. So a little bit fun there. Definitely junk journal type. Let's look at these here. 1, 2, 3. I'm just showing you guys a little bit of what these look like in case you are interested in using these in your junk journals. So this side is all the same. And look at that. Those are super cute. Look, slugs. Fish and the turtles. These are really cute. These are perfect for junk journals. Just cute little cards to put in. You could even, if you wanted to, put another piece of cardstock behind them to add some substance to them and to just make them slightly bigger, a bigger piece of ephemera. But these are cute. You could even brown the edges. Use some of the, I would use probably a lighter brown, or maybe I would even find a darker blue to put on this, or, you know, find matching ink colors if you have some variety. I don't have that much ink. Probably should get some more. And then I would, anyway, so I would probably use something like that just to give it that additional older browning look to it. You got to age things. Which part of the fun of the junk journals is some of them, you know, the age for some of them. And then I think for the bits and pieces for others. I think sometimes it's just fun to go through the junk journals over and over and see all the things included. I had actually opened this. I do know that I don't always stop my sentences. I kind of jump straight into the next one. Clearly, I have not put a stop or a period there. If I wrote it, I would, though, because I just don't like reading. I was raised to be grammatically, I know I'm stopping. I'm trying to put this in the right way. I was raised to be grammatically correct. And so, and I've taught English. So when I write, I try very hard to be very grammatically correct. When I speak, it's like a speeding train, I think sometimes. So I hope that doesn't bother you. So these are super cute. Look at the strawberry, orange. These are perfect for junk journals. These are so super cute. I could definitely see maybe the inking, maybe even doing a little bit of a tea bath with these. You could put them all in a simple tea bath, dry them back out again, and then iron them to give them that flatness again. But then you would give them those nice yellowing, aged look to them. Super cute. You can do that with any of these. I do like that. Once you do the tea bath, they're going to have a little bit of crinkling. And with some of these, they're not the heaviest duty paper. So I would be careful not to leave it in for too long. A simple tea dunk might be the best. Or a coffee dunk. Oh, look, I found another card. What did I get this time? I don't remember. No clue. Oh, isn't that pretty? I bought this one just because I love that color. I love that minty green for Christmas. Minty green and soft pinks for Christmas. I really love them. I don't get to do them very often because even 3 of the kids are grown and they certainly live on their own. But you know, the other, everybody left here at home. It's me and Big Brit and Little Brit. So they don't love the pinks. They'll let me do it if I wanted to because they're sweet that way. Here is the big application piece a brush that I found. Isn't that awesome? It's got a really lovely big brush going on here. I found these 2. I still think there might be a third one out there. But again, this will be for inking, for doing some of that inking, doing some of that yellowing, doing some of that aging on there. I found these wonderful stickers. These, again, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that my daughter-in-law loves Sure, this flower. My brain just went poof. She loves sunflowers. This is just one of her favorites, and so when I see them, I pick them up, and I just have to figure out what I'm going to make for her. Something wonderful. I have to make her something wonderful. I love buying these metallic pony beads because these again are perfect for the. I was showing you the junk journal, and these are going to be really nice if I do a whole line of these, especially Christmas ones. But you've got so many colors in here. I will say I've got 150 in here. I bought this one, and then I was at Hobby Lobby, and they have much bigger containers that honestly work out to be a much better price point. So, you know, it's a buyer beware always. And then I found out, you know, randomness. Here you go, is a little randomness. I found these. These are actually, these renewal are generally quite expensive. And I like these a lot. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of them. I probably should have grabbed more. Toothpaste doesn't go bad. But I grabbed 2 of them. It looked like they were going pretty quickly. But I'm kind of excited about finding these just because reversing early damage. I love it. Colgate, can't go wrong. It's toothpaste, can't go wrong. Okay. I did find, which was pretty unusual, I did find these 2 little stamp pads. Really cute. And this one actually tells you what you're supposed to be doing with it, which is kind of fun. So I saw one. I saw one random sitting somewhere. I don't know whether this was somewhere in back and somebody found it. But that was kind of fun. Let's see. We're getting there. What I did not bring inside were all of the, you all know that I buy books for my media center when I find them, and I often find, I'm leaning over, I often find really good books at Dollar Tree. Good young adult books, great tween books, and super excited. I actually found a bunch of those. I have to go through all the books, but they were really fun, and so I picked up a bunch of those, but those are still in the car because they're going to school tomorrow, so no reason to bring them in. I found some really cute ribbon. This is adorable, and it's 12 feet, which isn't bad, so it's 3 yards. But for $1.25, I then went to Dollar General, and I went to, I went to Dollar General. I don't know about Hobby Lobby. I've got to check them out. But in Dollar General, I found very similar, if not almost exactly the same, ribbons. I'll show you the rest that I got. And they were $1, and they were 10 yards. So 30 feet. So there are some things I need to stop buying at Dollar Tree. Just saying. Yep, you're going to get some randomness here. Please, I'm so sorry. Bear with me. I found these guys. Every year, Big Brit and Little Brit put a nice big graveyard on our front lawn for Halloween. And I thought these were super fun. So I bought one of each so that they could look at them and decide if they want some of these in the graveyard this year. I love this little Halloween guy. I think he would be really cute. I like this eyeball staring out from the sides. And again, I like kind of the skull. I think these were all really fun. Big Brit looked at them. I don't think he made a final decision. So we have to go back and get him. Once he decides what he wants and how many he needs, we'll go back and get him. So I bought more ribbon, and again, probably not the best buy. This one is 9 feet again, but it's super cute. I really like the gnomes. I think that they are just adorable. Found that one. All of these are going to be, I believe they're all, these thinner ones are 12 feet, and these bigger ones are 9 feet. And again, you're looking at, 12 feet is 4 yards. What was this one? Yeah, 12 feet. So you're looking at 4 yards, but in the ones that I found at Dollar General, they were very similar, if not the same ribbon, and they were 10 yards. Okay, Merry and Bright, that is so cute. These are still adorable ribbons. Candy cane. I found candy cane. Candy cane. I won't keep going. The red gingham was wonderful because this is certainly, it's good for Christmas, but it's great for summer and spring. It's great for a picnic album or all sorts of things. So I thought that one was really fun. This will probably be the last time I buy ribbon at Dollar Tree, unless they have one that I like. I haven't seen that somewhere else. So, because I go through so much ribbon, I really need it. So more candy cane. The elves made me do it. I just thought that was really cute. Really, really cute. I thought that's funny. That one was adorable. I found the iconic car, the truck with the tree in the back. I thought that was really good. I'm trying to keep it centered for you. And then this one, which is just, you've got this really nice holly. Oh, that was nice. Found those. I really am trying to make this not as long, but it always ends up being long because I have a lot. I found these magnets. I bought 2 sets of these because my intention is to create a nice, cut out a really pretty scene to go on the fronts of these and sell the magnets in my upcoming craft fairs. I think that's really cute. They are fairly powerful, good magnets, and I liked getting the green ones. I looked for red or clear. The green are lovely though because the upcoming ones will be Christmas, and so you've got a nice green background. Cool. We're almost there, guys. We're getting there. I found this guy, similar to that last one I showed you. Actually, I'm sure this is the same cutout here, but I did like these pumpkins. They're really fun, so I'm going to do something special with those. I'll find something cool to do with those. This one's heavy. Oh. I do show you everything for the most part. I wear glasses. My son wears glasses. My husband wears glasses. This giant thing of Eyeglass Cleaner. That's handy. I found this table is getting quite full. Let's see if I can move some of this around a little bit. So I found these fun window stickers. But if you've been following me now, I'm going to get these ribbons out of the way. Sorry, one second. I'm going to get those out of the way. There we go. That helps a little bit. So I found these window stickers, and I love them. And one of the things I love about them, I think that they've got a really nice size to them. I think they've got a decent look to them. I take these window stickers and I use my glue and I adhere them to a straight piece of heavy-duty cardstock, and they become a piece of ephemera for me. So these don't have to be window stickers. You really can turn these into some really cool ephemera or pieces for your albums. I will do a quick video on that coming up. And the same with these. I just love the size of them. Once I get them onto their paper backing, I'll go ahead and round the corners. I love this whole boo here. That's just so fun. Trick or treat yourself. This was really why I wanted this one. This Hocus Pocus, this will end up in the Hocus Pocus album. I'm going to do this one, so I'll probably do a quick video on it soon so I can get that into the Hocus Pocus album. Super cute. And honestly, quite easy to do. Yes, I really did do a lot of stopping. I found this Dad book, Dad, My Hero. And although it's got some markings on the front, I actually bought it for this. This is full of old Dad-like ads. 100 years of Dad magazine. I didn't even know there was a Dad magazine. Who knew? I guess they knew. So look at some of these old ads. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that one up there? These are just super cool. So I'll end up cutting some of these out. Look at this one. I'll end up cutting some of these out. These are going to be perfect ephemera. So this whole thing is going to just be cut up. I mean, Look at the truck ad right there. Do you see that? This is just super cool. There's a lot in here that can be used for future ephemera. But in particular for me, I was after these just super cool ads. Look at that, Kremlin Cleaning Company of Kalamazoo. That's just so fun. So I would assume that these are all original ads. Just, you know, some of these are just kind of fun stuff too. But the charcuterie, my son loves to do, Little Brit loves to do charcuterie boards, and he's really, really good at it. He makes the coolest charcuterie boards. So anyway, that's really why, look at that big table salt. That's absolutely going into a junk journal as ephemera, the giant ground allspice. These are just General Jacobs. All right, I'll stop, but I'd never seen that before. And I found several things that I had just never, ever seen before. I thought that was super cool. I found these journaling cards. I've never seen these ever somebody might have, but I have not. And so I found these great journaling cards. Now these are all going to require some fussy cutting, but there are 2 each of these cards in here. That's some really fun decorations for your albums. Look at that witch. Isn't he cute? Could be he. Could be she. I love this one. This is definitely going into the Sanderson Sisters Hocus Pocus album, because absolutely they had the brew that was going to suck the lives out of all the children. So these are just really fun. So this is, let's see, that's the back one. Let's see, let's open it real quick to look at the other page. So we've got this page. These are just big, which is really cool because sometimes you need big. Okay, so that's one. And these, yep, you do cut them out. Oh, look at this other one. Oh, I love that one. Love that one. A Terrific Time. Look at the candies turning evil. Really cute. October 31st. You've got a pennant. I love my pennants. So these are super cute. I grabbed 2 of them. Maybe I should have gotten more. Honestly, I should go back and get more. I should do a drawing, because those are so fun. I'm going to leave those there because they're big and I don't know where else to put them. So then I found, so now we move back to Christmas. So I found some different Jingle Bells. I bought these. These are going to be perfect. Again, this is part of the junk journal, but they actually might go on some of my other albums or some of the different pieces that I'm making right now. I may actually use some of these small ones just to go on bags. But, and here's my caveat to this, I should have waited to pick these up until I got to Hobby Lobby. Because at Hobby Lobby, they had a big container of them for, I think, $3.99. I think it was $3.99. And it had maybe 50 Jingle Bells in them, this size. And then they had another big container that had maybe 20 of these. So $2 versus $1.25 to have a whole container of them. I should have waited. So I'm going to try to balance better and look for Hobby Lobby when I see something at Dollar Tree that I think I might want. I found these wonderful, wonderful pencils. These will get turned into for the upcoming show, and they're probably going to be in the Etsy shop. So these are going to be great little treats, but not just throwing a pencil in there. I make a little packet that the pencils go in. I decorate it. It is it's just much more fun. It's an event instead of a pencil. How's that? So I put a couple pencils in there and I make the packages really, really cute and interesting and, you know, fun. More fun. I think it's more fun to get that than to have a pencil dropped into your bag. Oh, good. More books. Well, I did find some books. Okay. So, this is actually the Alec Baldwin memoir. This is going to be a Christmas present for a friend of mine who just likes to read. She particularly likes biographies. She likes nonfiction. She does not like fiction. So I am a fiction girl. I really like my fiction. But most people around me like nonfiction. Huh? I found this one. This is just amazing. This is a beautiful Disney, right in it book that I will probably give to Little Brit. Just to have some fun with, because this is kind of his thing. Physics, chemistry. Yeah, he's 11. And physics, chemistry, he's a very gifted little boy. So I think he'll have a lot of fun with this Facts of Science. We bought him the Neil deGrasse Tyson book of physics for kids that he loved. Book of mathematician. I don't know. There was a mathematician book that came out too that he really wanted. So those were all fun. This one, we have the first one that came out like this, the Movie Magic one, for the Fantastic Beast, and I think I have 2 of those. I found one of the Tales of Grindelwald. I'm going to look for another one. I'm going to look for a couple more actually, because this is super fun to have. I probably will not put this in my media center. And the reason I won't do that is because kids are kids. They just are. And this would just be, I think, very tempting to start pulling the pieces out of it. It's tempting for me. So, it's got these beautiful, just gorgeous pages. And look at how it's even sewn in here. This is gorgeous. But it also has a lot of ephemera in here. So the ephemera I will be using in junk journals as long as I can find another one of these, because I want one for my own collection. I will say Johnny Depp was an amazing Grindelwald, and I was very disappointed at the 3rd installment when they did not use him again. I think that people, just like in law, we should wait. Someone should not be found guilty just because I think that they need to be, if there's guilt there, we need to look into that instead of just denouncing someone right away and destroying them. And that's all I'll say about that. I think that they should have. I think that honestly they should reshoot it. The other actor is wonderful in other things. He was not wonderful as Grindelwald. I don't think. Every time I watch that movie, all I can think is, how would Depp do this? And I think that Depp has a depth to what he does that is hard for other people to come by. So anyway, I said I would stop, and I will. These are just going to be, let me tell you, these are amazing. These ephemera that is in these books, this is just, look at that. So I'm going to have to see if I don't know if there is. Maybe some, I'm going to look for this. Look at the Nicholas Flamel card. I'm going to be looking to see if there is a Harry Potter Little Golden Book that I can create a journal from, because I think that would just be super fun. There's a whole page of stickers here. I love this little guy. I actually bought my husband this puppet like that. Super cute. I love the drawings in here. Once I take the ephemera out, I may very well cut up some of the actual drawings. Some of these look like pictures. I can mount those on cardstock on the back, and we can create, if we mount something like this, I'm going to back and stop myself for a minute. If I mount something like this on cardstock where it already has some picture form around it, then it will actually look very similar to an actual picture. This one, of course, would be difficult because you've got this little hinky punk. You've got a hinky punk in the way. Or is it an augury? It's an augury. That's an augury. That's a hinky punk. Sure it is. This one would be perfect. So this one's perfect for that. But this, cutting, maybe taking out Queenie's section here. This looks like it came out of an old sewing book or an old magazine. These are made for ephemera. Oh no, I'd have to choose. But I love Jacob. but I love Queenie. Okay. Y'all let me know. Which one do you think I should tear? Do you think I should cut out Queenie or should I cut out Jacob? Let's see what people say. So the wonderful pieces in here. Love this. Look at this guy. Look at that. That is fabulous. And for the company, for our Little Britain company, I may not use this anywhere. I may go ahead and keep this and frame it or something. I just love that so much. Love the Harry Potter books. This whole book, oh, I'll definitely use him, is just fabulous. And but anyway, like I said, the ephemera in here is wonderful. Look at that. All of these pieces for $1.25, you could not buy this much wonderful ephemera for $1.25. You just couldn't. So I definitely am hoping to find a few more books that I can use and add different pieces. They really fit anywhere. They don't have to, I mean, a magic book, a Halloween. I have a couple of Halloween golden journals that I'm working on. I have a lot of things working on at once. It's kind of interesting having a younger child. I mean, he's just 11, and trying to make sure I'm being a good mom to him and working my full-time job, which is, you know, very full-time, and then coming home and working this one. This is my passion project, though. This is what I'm passionate about. So, you know, it doesn't feel like work. I just want to make sure I balance everything so that little Brit gets a good amount, you know, gets the right of my attention. And I digress again. Isn't this awesome? I know I'm going through this whole book. I really just, honestly, this is so awesome. I had to show you the whole thing. I really had to show you the whole thing. He's a wonderful actor, and you know, we certainly don't know everything that's going on. I think that they have been that the media has been less likely to attack. God, I can't remember the actor's name. This actor's character, until there have been quite a few stories coming out and information coming out, and that's, you know, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Love the Hogwarts 1927. This is really awesome. Perfect actor to play this part. So good. So, yeah. And this young actor, I don't know who he is. He did a wonderful job playing Newt at a young age. So, anyway. Very fun. Okay, so near the back, you have another set of stickers. These are wonderful. And again, for something like this, I'm going to be mounting this on plain cardstock so that I can use those differently in the albums instead of just sticking them down. And I think that might be all of the ephemera that is in here, because the plan is to really tear this book up. I will be cutting these out and using this. I'll cut this and this front and back cover pieces. I'll cut these out. These are definitely cardstock. This is either 65 or 80 weight on the cardstock here. So there's that. That one took me a long time because I just had to show you all of it. It's just so cool. One last bag. This was quite fun. I'm not even sure I realized. I did go to, we have 3 Dollar Trees. So I went to them, all of them. And then I was so excited to find these at one of them, and then found a really nice a really nice big section of these at another one. I was so excited, and they had quite a few. So I picked up more of those. I may actually have enough now. Oh, look. Look, I found it. Okay. I thought I had bought 3. So there we go. I have 3 sizes for the stamping and for working with the ink. Super excited about that. I bought 2 packs of these. Again, these are little wooden magnets, and I think that these are going to be really nice as just another magnet, another one where I will put something really cool on the front, and then add those. It's getting pretty high now. These are actually, I run the yearbook for the school, And for my yearbook students, not all of them have lanyards for their, they need a yearbook. Yeah, the phone is jiggling because my husband just walked across the floor. So say hi, honey.
Hello.
There you go. So these are just like little retractable badge holders, and I thought for some of the kids who didn't have a badge holder already, because they do have to have a yearbook badge in order to go out and take pictures. Otherwise, you're not allowed to have a camera or the phones out anywhere in the building ever. So they have to have special permission. So pick those up for my kids. I picked these little write-on index. They say write on in a way that makes me think that they might be erasable, but I don't know. So I'm going to try these in some of the junk journals. I picked these little pink magnets up just for me because they're pink and I love pink. That's about it. I picked up one of these spatulas. These are really, really nice for getting up the stickers or picking things up. I meant to pick up the tweezers and I forgot to pick up the long tweezers. So these are all different things. This and golly, where else do I have here? These are all from the Dollar Tree, and they're all truly meant to be used with your Cricut machine, but they really are meant for, they really are used for stickers and those kinds of things. I bought this one to use for mine. I may take it to school because I often have to get tags and stickers off of things that students put them on. And I think this little spatula could be super helpful. That might go to school. This looks a lot like a more expensive thing I used to buy. It is creme de skin nutritions. But I'm going to try it because I don't always sleep very well, so I end up with dark circles under my eyes. So we'll see how that works. And I found another one of these, and I think I showed you all one of these earlier in a different one. This is just a fat quarter of fabric, 18 by 21. It's not even a particularly big fat quarter of fabric, and I bought this one. I thought it was really cute, and then I thought about it and realized if you buy 4 of these, you are basically spending $5 a yard on this fabric. And I can buy even nicer fabric or just as nice at Joann Fabric when they do their, oh my golly, offcuts. Not offcuts. I hate it when I can't think. Anyway, when they do their sales, I can buy this. And honestly, Hobby Lobby has fabulous sales where I can actually get Christmas fabric for often less than $5 a yard. So, I mean, you got to kind of weigh it. You can see that I found several things in here that I realized after the fact were not a great deal here. And I found some things that were a fabulous deal here. Just my 2 cents. That's it, guys. I think I got enough. I appreciate you staying with me.
Yes, you got enough.
I am sorry for the phone jiggle because my husband keeps walking across the floor. We live in a very old house. But I appreciate you staying with me. I appreciate you coming and just jumping on the channel. I hope you feel the urge to subscribe or at least to come back and see more. And for now, have a great one, guys. Cheers.